everybody, this is Lime Popsicle and Pants, and we have a really special thing for you today because, you've probably seen Pants play the Lion King because we filmed him playing the Lion King on not Super Nintendo, it was Sega Genesis, right, Pants?
That's what it was.
And you saw his prowess and how much he loves the game, and Lion King is one of Pants' favorite movies. It means a lot to him.
This is not anywhere close to true.
Well, it does mean a lot to you because you mention it in your life many times.
It means a lot to me?
Yeah, I think it does. You mention it in your life. And,
okay, you're right.
And you love the game and you love everything about Lion King. So I want Pants...
Very important to me.
So I want Pants to enjoy another Lion King game. I want to be so happy to do another Let's Play. So this is Lion King for Europe. This is the European PAL version of Lion King for the NES, for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Are you ready, Pants?
I cannot wait.
Okay.
Should I start?
Yeah.
Here we go.
So excited.
Licensed by Nintendo.
Right, good, eh? Licensed
yeah.
by Nintendo. Oh, Virgins, you like them?
Yeah.
Virgin Interactive Entertainment.
Richard Branson made this game too.
Dark Technologies. I thought it was a dork at first. Oh, look, better check the options.
Okay.
You want to make sure your options are good. Are you a prince, Pants? Are you a king? Or are you a cub?
For sure.
Okay, alright. You can jump and roar. Do you see those commands?
I do. This does appear very, very similar in many ways.
The Pride Lands.
Okay, this is also the same.
It's going to be very much like the Genesis, right?
It is the same, yeah. Whoa.
You like?
They got that still, though. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I can do that, too?
Yeah.
This is the same. It's kind of creepy in some way. Some sort of strange way. It's... I don't know. What the frick? The controls are not quite so smooth, though.
No. You're doing a lot better than me. I tried playing this yesterday, and it took me like an hour just to get up there. Well, not an hour, but...
Ouch.
Yeah, those guys blow up. Remember that, Pants. You taught me that.
I kind of think that's what Simba says when he gets hit, too. He says, ouch.
Now, those guys, you know how you told me to do a barrel roll into them?
Yeah, it wasn't them.
Yeah, with the other dudes, you can actually jump on them after you roar at them in this one.
Yeah, you can in the other one, too.
I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure you did it.
Watch out, Pants. So, since you know about the Sega Genesis version, I wonder if all the treasures are in the same spots.
Yeah, it looks like they are.
Now, as I said, I tell the viewers, this is a very shortened version of the Sega Genesis version, so this game isn't anywhere near as long.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pants. I won't spoil anymore. Man, you should get murdered. You only got one hit point left.
I can see that.
Oh. There's some... I hope that was hell.
It must have been a continue. Because that's what it is in the other game. But the other game, they have a sun that symbolizes a continue.
Yeah.
That looked nothing like a sun.
No, it didn't. It looked like a bug to me.
Frick. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Frick a lot when I was trying to get up there.
These controls are outrageous.
I know, right? So, TMR beat this in 23 or 24 minutes. So let's see if you can beat it.
He must not have gotten caught in this trap.
No, he didn't.
Oh my god. Jump, you little piece of garbage.
I don't think he went down there.
He's not jumping. There we go.
Yeah, that's what I found. Sometimes he wouldn't jump for me either. But he always seemed to jump for TMR.
Okay, so... I did it!
Nice, Pants.
My god. I need to try not to die now, though.
So a lot of people comment that this looks like, and TMR as well, it kind of looks like Atari graphics.
Does it?
But really, what I think it is I think they took the graphics from the Game Boy version.
Interesting. I don't know. I think the graphics... They don't seem horrible to me.
Really?
I mean... This
is 1994, though. This is like...
Right, but I mean,
NES
this is pretty much the best you could emulate the graphics in the other game, I would say. I don't know that you can do a better job.
Did you get that?
Yeah. The last time I was here.
The checkpoint?
Yeah, the last time I was here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, apparently you can't make that jump.
You're doing a lot better than me, that's for darn sure.
Okay.
I mean, I beat this level, and I got stuck on the third level, actually.
So is that health?
Well, you better get it. It is.
Oh wow! Apparently you can.
Nice.
You can't hang on to trees in the other version.
There's a few changes in this one.
Oh, I can't. That's not a hole apparently. That was probably not worth getting, but I got it anyway. There are some different things here.
It's pretty nice how, that's another reason I wanted to play this, because I wanted you to tell the viewers what the differences you see are. So can you continue to do that, Pants?
Maybe.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, crap.
Pants! Go the other way.
Yeah, I'm sick of that.
You're gonna be dead again.
I sure am.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I went over there to get life, and then now I'm back to where I started.
But you could still pull this out.
Damn it. Okay, so you can't... Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
okay.
you can go through there.
Oh, now I can. How come I couldn't before?
Because it's very pixel perfect.
I see. I mean, you should be able to jump through the tops of them. If they made the game, the same. And I have no idea why they wouldn't.
Do you want to know how to beat this guy?
Yeah.
Jump on him. You won!
Nice.
See how easy that was? In the other one you had to do it like 3-4 times, right?
I don't know.
3 times, right?
Puma Timon Bug Patrol.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. You're trying to get bugs.
Oh, I wasn't allowed to get that one, apparently.
Yeah, how do you know which bugs, you know?
Yeah, it wasn't very obvious.
The main event, Pants.
Oh, I was confused, and I realized it was a pun. Oh, it's this level.
Yeah.
What the... Oh my god, this is awful.
Isn't this cool? You're gonna die, you know.
I did know that.
Isn't this hilarious?
It didn't want to jump for me there, because that's what it does.
Yeah, you need to jump to the right.
Yeah, I did that, but
you're facing the wrong way.
No, I jumped the correct way. If it's not gonna jump half the time, I don't have a chance.
This part's not that hard, actually. I beat this pretty easily, this level. And TMR beat it the first time he tried it.
Well, apparently the jump button works for him. What the hell?
I think you just gotta do it. It's hard though, eh?
I have to do it. How does that differ from what I'm...
Well, keep trying, keep trying.
It seems almost that... Sometimes when you run, it doesn't jump. That seems to be the problem, but now it seems to work perfectly fine.
Weird, eh?
Okay. Jesus.
Oh, Pants. Oh! Man.
I pressed the jump button. Maybe I should just press it several times. Is there a small jump? There is, so I can't do that. Whoa. That didn't make any sense.
Nice!
I did that.
Thanks, Pants.
You're welcome.
Okay. Here we go.
Can I get a checkpoint now?
Okay, now remember to duck. Oh, jump! Oh, sorry. Jump.
Yeah, trying to make me lose.
Jump! Okay, get ready, duck. Duck. Jump. Oh,
Crap.
missed it. It's okay. Oh, no! Okay, get the checkpoint.
Yeah, so this level is substantially different.
You want to explain how to the viewers?
Am I supposed to jump on this guy? No, I am supposed to get the tail.
Yeah.
I don't know why it didn't get the tail the other 8 times I did it.
Yeah. That's what I found, too.
Jesus. You don't need to be nearly as precise as you do in the Sega game, though.
Yeah.
Which is good, because that would have been really difficult if you had to be.
Yeah.
It still has the same music.
Yeah, they did good with the music.
Except...
Did well with it.
You said the Sega Genesis sounded tinny.
Yeah.
Listen to this garbage.
You did it, Pants! That level's a lot easier in this level. I mean, in this game. Elephant Graveyard Pants!
Ouch. You call that a hyena? Oh, I gotta kill him. It's a lot of dead elephants, eh? Okay, he decided not to jump again. Because that's apparently what he does.
Yeah. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, it is.
You're probably gonna get stuck in the same part I did, and I couldn't get past it because I couldn't jump. I couldn't make him jump fast enough. But TMR did it like he was a trapeze artist. I don't know how the heck he did it.
Is this stupid asshole gonna get tired ever so I can jump on him? I think I broke him. He was broken. He didn't want to get tired.
Just jump on him right away. Right now, jump on him.
Oh, he wasn't tired.
Oh, no.
You roared at him. He's broken.
You can't continue.
I had an extra friggin' life.
Really?
Yeah, I still had a life.
That's weird. I didn't have any problem with this part. I don't know what's going on here.
You obviously downloaded a
You did it.
a faulty ROM.
You think so?
Yeah, well this one doesn't like to jump.
Yeah, that's mine too.
Maybe this emulator doesn't like to play European ROMs.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, okay.
Jump on him.
I'm trying to. Damn it, Jesus.
You get it. Is that a...
Jump, you asshole!
Yeah. That's what I did. I couldn't make him jump. I thought it was me because TMR was doing it so easily.
Oh, that's a bird. I guess I'll get that. I'm just gonna avoid that bird.
Oh, it's so good he jumped there.
Yeah. Whoa, that didn't make any sense, but...
Yeah. Isn't this crazy? Isn't this something, Pants?
It's something.
Yeah.
This game is simultaneously way more difficult and easier. It's both.
You know what? When I did this right here...
I can't do that, yeah.
I had to press... Oh, see? You could do it like TMR. That's what TMR did. I couldn't do that. It literally take me like 5 minutes to get up there.
Oh, yeah?
You have to barrel roll into that.
Actually, I need to do this. I'm gonna try to do it anyway. You're right. That's different from the game.
Yeah, I had to look that up to know. I couldn't figure it out. Practice that because in the next spot there's gonna be water rising and you gotta do that without any thought or you die.
Okay.
Right here. See?
Well, there he just did jump.
Yeah, but you gotta do it really fast. Yeah, see?
Well, he doesn't like to jump, so...
I know! TMR did this the first try. I don't know how, eh? I mean, you did it. You were doing it.
Yeah.
You were doing it, but you gotta do it here. It's hard, eh?
He doesn't jump.
Yeah, you wouldn't jump for me either.
Well, that might be the problem.
But you did it the first time.
Yeah, well... Whoa.
Keep going, Pants, keep going.
It isn't there this time.
You're doing it!
Did you notice?
Get over there!
I don't do anything different, it just doesn't work sometimes.
Pants, get off of there!
Did you notice how the rising whatever wasn't there this time?
No!
Oh, no.
That was bad.
Very bad.
That was not good. Earn it, and you did it too. Well, that means you could do it again, though.
Oh my god.
I didn't think you could ever do it, but you did it.
Maybe there's a timing thing to it. Jump, you idiot.
Simba Patata.
Doesn't like jumping.
I believe you can do this. I believe it. Oh! You gotta button mash that, eh?
The button mashing doesn't seem to work. What I really need to do is try to get the game to not spawn it, like it did the time that I succeeded.
Yeah, that was really good. That's not... Is that health over there?
Yeah, but I'm full health already.
That's hot. How you just did that.
Yeah, this is the speedrun version.
It's hot. You're so good, Pants.
Okay.
I really... If I was doing this, viewers would get upset because I'd be taking so long doing everything.
Yeah.
You're like a pro. You're like TMR right now.
Okay.
You know, Retro Blade was saying he can't believe how good TMR is at games. He says it's just unreal how good he is. You know?
He is quite good.
He's amazing. It's incredible. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Is what? Oh. I did it that time, but he didn't jump far enough.
Yeah, that was weird.
Didn't make any sense.
I saw that. It was so weird. Yes! Oh, that was so close.
It was incredibly close.
Try not to die or jump in holes.
Okay.
Yes! Oh, shit! I mean...
Hey, he just jumped off the edge.
Forget him. Forget him. We don't care about him then. Oh, this is hot. Okay, don't jump. Jump in the hole. Don't jump in the hole. You know what I'm trying to say.
So what do you want me to do?
Don't jump in the hole. Don't.
Oh, look at that. I made him spawn away.
Nice. Beautiful.
Spawn away? That doesn't sound right.
Yes! Yes! Beautiful! Beautiful! I love this! Oh, shot!
No, okay. Shot is right.
Just kill him. Get him!
That jump, idiot! There we go.
Nice. Beautiful!
I did it.
Well done, little cub, but that was easy.
This is not the correct narrative at all.
The Lion King.
That's the name of the game.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, I beat it?
Oh, you know what it is?
What?
If you play it on Cub, you only get the first 3 levels.
Oh.
I didn't know that till now.
That's the distinction between the difficulty levels? That is really stupid.
Yeah, so TMR played it on the default, and he got 6 levels.
Well, what about on King?
I don't know, he didn't play it on King.
Maybe he didn't play the whole thing.
Yeah, someone said that, but he thought they were wrong, probably.
Well, what was the last level?
It was the one before he becomes a king.
Oh, I don't... Based on what we're seeing now, I think...
You should do it. Do it. Can you do it?
Obviously, the whole game is there. There's 9 levels.
Can you speedrun?
No, I can't.
Come on, Pants, speedrun.
That was good enough, man.
I want to see you try to get farther.
I don't. That was painful enough as it was.
Yeah, but now you know how to do it. Can you
This
speedrun?
stupid little asshole wouldn't jump ever.
I know, but you made him do it. You did a good job, Pants.
Okay. I gotta check out how many levels are in this game.
I was really enjoying watching you play that. It was really nice, and I think the viewers loved it. I know Quinn Young is eating his food, and he's really excited.
Yeah, so, he can just put on our next Let's Play.
Yeah, but he's going through them so fast, he needs more, you know?
Apparently there's only 6 levels.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, dude, you could easily beat this in 24 minutes like the Mexican runner. Pants,
right,
the game's still on, viewers. The game's still on. Pants found a cheat code that takes you to the next level. And he already beat the other level, so he didn't cheat, like...
Yeah, they were there for that.
He could beat them. He knows how to beat them. Okay, so here's this...
What does the different difficulty do, though? I think... Like, do you have to jump on the hyenas more times than once? I kind of think that's part of it. At least that's what it was in the Sega game, I think.
Maybe. You know what's funny about this game? What's so funny? If you had the box for the game that it came in, it would tell you that there are 10 levels, but there's actually only 6.
That's craziness.
Yeah, TMR found that out. He thought that was interesting.
Obviously, they made the box, the box before they made the game, because they probably intended to have 10 levels, but it took them so long to make these levels that they just ran out of time.
This is a lot harder than the Sega version, isn't it, fans?
Yeah, way harder. I can't believe how difficult this is.
Wow, it looks like it's a different perspective, too, than in the Sega game.
It is. The other one wouldn't have been possible, I don't think.
It looks like he's on a railroad. I mean, not a road, and there's, like, cars.
Uh-huh. Is it gonna finish this? Why did it have 10 seconds of nothing at the end?
Exile. Nice, Pants.
Why didn't they make... I don't understand why they didn't make the levels the same name as in the other game. I mean, they obviously attempted to make the same game, but they didn't at the same time.
The level names are different?
Sort of. I mean, weren't some of them. Damn it. Apparently he doesn't press down either. Okay, maybe I can't roll through them in this game.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's a bird.
It's a gold bird.
Oh, see, look, it's still alive.
Oh, because it's gold.
I think it's because I'm on heart, or well, not heart, but Prince. That's the other thing. They made the names of the things different. This level is completely different.
Whoa! What's that?
It's a falling rock.
What's it doing?
It's trying to kill me.
Vance, watch out!
Yeah, okay.
That's a very fast falling rock.
It's slow as hell, actually.
I know, I'm kidding.
Yeah, in the Sega game, they're actually difficult to dodge.
I believe it. That looks like a hard jump.
Yeah, it's probably going to be impossible, considering the fact that he doesn't friggin' jump.
Yeah.
I don't think this is ever going to work. Jump, you little shit. Maybe if I do... No.
Oh, I remember this part. Yeah, this is the part where TMR got really frustrated.
Oh, yeah?
It took him a really long time to get that jump.
Yeah, the thing is, it's actually not necessary, so I'm gonna just avoid it.
Oh no, it's not the part. No, it's a different part. It's later on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. It's clear to me that... Whoa, I'm pressing the wrong button. If you... crap. He can't jump seconds after he starts running or something stupid like that. I don't know what it is. Except I can here without any problem. I don't know. There's just certain parts where he refuses to do it.
I think someone said this is their favorite song from the Lion King. Is this a song?
I don't think it is. That's... In most levels it is, but I don't think this one is.
It just sounds like kind of random notes.
Sure.
Alright.
Okay, this is way easier in this game, thankfully. There's just a 1 up there for no reason. Okay.
Well, that's good.
I mean, usually they don't put 1-ups in just the regular path of the game, right?
Yeah. Whoa, look at that big guy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is... I remember TMR saying this is going to be very difficult. But it wasn't.
Because of that right there.
Yeah.
He didn't consider the fact that you could... I want to get that, and I can if I... There we go.
Nice, Pants. I don't think he went for that. Nice. Hakuna Matata.
Alright.
That's your favorite saying in life.
Do it. Yeah. Sure.
Pants likes to say that for no reason.
Well...
Oh, those are the spiders you were telling me about. Remember you telling me that there were big spiders and stuff?
No, that was a real spider, remember?
Oh, right. That was a real one. I forgot.
Yeah. It was while I was playing this level, though, I think.
Yeah, that's funny. Isn't that weird? So, really, it was coming into your life, basically, the game.
I guess so.
That's because you're so Lion King.
Yeah. I'm...
Well, there's a bug there.
Oh, well.
Did you see it? It's
Nope.
blended in, see it?
Oh, yeah. Ow.
Watch out.
I'm sure it's not worth anything.
What are those things back there?
Crap.
Oh, man.
Frogs.
No, the, not the frogs, the, what's that design?
Oh, waterfall.
Is that a waterfall?
That's what it's supposed to be, yeah.
It looks like blinds or something.
What the frick?
Yeah, he had a little trouble with this part, for a little bit of time.
Well, this part is super difficult in the Sega game.
Did you get this far in the other SP?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, see, that's what happened to TMR. What you saw right there, what you just did, that jump.
That's because he doesn't jump?
Yeah.
I can't make him jump.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people are saying, what the heck are those things coming down? But what like somebody said, they're supposed to be logs.
Yeah.
Green logs in Africa.
They are logs. They're not supposed to be green. Okay, so I can make this slightly more easy on myself if... Damn it. Okay. Stupid asshole game. If I just jump across here. No, that wasn't it. I already did the jump, I guess.
Watch out, he's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Look how he slides down. That's pretty good for NES.
Yeah.
I guess.
So, I mean, usually you need to do this whole thing on the logs, but this one has these things here for you.
Oh, that's good. They realize that their game is, you know...
Yeah, I guess because they're like, oh wait, the jump button doesn't work, so
Yeah.
we better put some platforms around.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to know if it didn't work for TMR, or if he was just good at, you know,
Yeah.
somehow compensating for it.
You should watch his video of it.
This is driving me crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this part I can't make without the logs, so I'm gonna wait 8 years for them.
And I mean, NES can make waterfalls. I mean, NES is great. I mean, that does not look like a waterfall.
No.
That's crazy what that looks like.
Yeah. Well, oh crap. I think the problem is that the sky is blue, and they just couldn't make enough blues, you know,
Yeah.
to make them look different. I guess, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this, considering he can't jump.
Yeah. Well, TMR struggled a little bit at this part. You know, any mortal, that means that might stop any other mortal, so, yeah.
It seems that... Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, I think I may have just figured out what it is. Is it possible? Yeah, he can't jump when he's turning. I've just noticed. That might be it.
Okay.
Or when he's doing an animation or something, maybe. I'm not sure what the problem with that was. I'm gonna say that's what the problem is.
Yeah, as a programmer, you're good at figuring out these bugs in the game.
Maybe. I don't know why that would be in there. I mean, that bug wouldn't be in any game I make.
That's what I mean, you know.
Damn it!
You could have told the programmers of this game what they were doing and how to fix it. Of course, this would be 1994, so maybe you wouldn't know as much.
No, they knew. The way you fix it is you make them fucking jump when they press the jump button. It's not very difficult.
Yeah, I said to TMR, I said these controls are not responsive. I don't know if he agreed, but
yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto didn't have any problem making Mario jump. So
at the end of this game, if you notice at the credits, the guy has his name like right at in the credits. It's like game made by this guy, right? And TMR said he'd be embarrassed to put his name there if he was that guy.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know if that guy would like to put his name there like that.
Oh my god. This is gonna take a while.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good that I know how to jump now, though.
By the time this is done, the royal baby will be grown up and you'll be able to marry it.
That's right.
There's 2 royal babies now.
Yeah, now I can actually marry a female, I think, right? Isn't one female?
I don't know.
I think so. George and... I don't know.
Well, they're all named George, right?
No.
That's a common royal family name.
How the Okay.
You almost did it.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is agonizing.
It really is.
Is this the final level?
No.
It's close to it.
There's one more. This is the 5th level.
Oh.
We should cut this out.
Oh, kitty, kitty, cat.
Okay. Some of these jumps require that you do like a standing still jump, and other ones require a run, and it's pretty much impossible to tell which one it is by looking at it. So this one requires a run, apparently. No, it doesn't. What am I doing wrong?
Well, you learned it.
Well, I thought I learned it the time before. I hate this. Why didn't he grab the stupid friggin' ledge? Is it because he's a stupid little asshole?
You know what I noticed when I was playing this? Is that sometimes when I would jump, I try to grab a hold of things, I couldn't do it. You know? Yeah. But if I just ran at it and I didn't even try to grab it, he would automatically grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed that?
No.
Like, I didn't even have to try. He just grabs it.
Yeah, he does.
Sometimes.
You just need to grab on the side of it.
You just gotta, like, put your face right into it and he'll grab it.
I guess so. So this is what makes this unbearable, is I need to wait for logs to come down so I can make this stupid jump. And apparently they could only put 4 logs on the screen at a time.
Sounds about right.
I'm trying to jump to get them off the screen sooner, but it didn't work. I'm not sure if I could have made it with that log or not. It wasn't really no risk.
Yeah. Hey, Quinn Young, you should have a Pop-Tart today.
Damn it. I don't know why this one jump is so difficult for me. I need to stand here.
Yeah.
And do that.
You did it.
Yeah, wasn't that... Whoa. I almost screwed myself. Oh.
Whoa.
Now I'm back down here. I guess I can just use the logs this time.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That was a good jump.
I don't think I want to be over here now.
Well, there's a log.
Yeah, and I think I want... I mean, how is this going to work, though?
Well, that log. Log.
I'm going to need to manage to... See.
You're too far over. Your head was hitting it.
Yeah, it's too precise. Oh, there's 5 logs on the screen. It's a world record.
I don't... Oh, there's more coming.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure.
They're not in the right friggin' spot, though.
Hey, I can see the top.
Screw that, I'm trying to go this way.
I can see the top.
Yeah, it's definitely right at the end here.
That's good. Nice!
Works.
Pants, you're pantsy.
Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm not risking that jump. I'll wait.
May I commend you? I think you should be given a Medal of Honor for the way you're behaving today.
I'm not sure I understand, but...
You're really nice. And I like that.
Okay.
I mean, you usually are. It's just once in a while, you know. You usually are, though.
I'm not going to give you a medal because you're not being very nice.
I'm complimenting you.
I guess, in the most backhanded way possible.
I said you're usually really nice.
Okay, then.
That's good, right?
Sure. Why did they put that frog right there? That's kind of a rude place for it to be. This jump doesn't look possible, but...
Oh, no!
Was I pressing the wrong button?
Oh.
No, I got a checkpoint. It's all good.
You did?
Yeah.
Where?
Right here. Look. I'm in the good spot of the game. Oh, look, I went up. That jump didn't work.
Wait, but the checkpoints don't work when you have to continue.
That's true. I wonder if I can farm that one up. Nope.
You're gonna have to do that jump again.
What jump?
Up the logs.
No. Oh, if I die, yeah. If I have to continue, you mean?
You did.
No, the checkpoint... What are you saying? The checkpoints work. When I die. Oh, I continued.
Yeah, you continued.
I didn't notice that. I don't know how I didn't notice that, but I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I thought you were warning me of in the future.
No. Hey, Pants.
Yeah.
You're always nice.
Okay. Get up, you ass.
There's a hidden rock in there. I mean, buggy.
I don't want it. I don't know what it does. Damn it.
Do lions eat bugs?
Lens in that. Damn it. No. Only in this game because he had to eat bugs in the movie because he was living with Timon and Pumbaa.
Who are they?
The pig and the lemur.
There's a pig in it?
Well, warthog.
Dude, I'm gonna know more about it after I read the Cracked magazine parodies.
That's excellent.
Because they tell you the story while you're reading it, you know. I mean, they make fun of it, but it's still the same story.
Yeah.
Which is neat, because I learn about a lot of newer things that I haven't seen that people know about. Like, remember when I was talking about Robin Hood, you know, with, not Robin Hood, Peter Pan with the Robin Williams and a hook?
Yeah.
And you're like, how do you know this? And, like, stuff. And it was from the Cracked magazine parody, you know?
Whoops. Yeah. The fact that I fell down there would have normally bothered me a lot, but I was gonna have to wait for logs anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You know, I love your positivity today. It's really great.
Alright then.
If you could be like this in every LP, it would be amazing.
I can be, for sure.
Beautiful. You're beautiful.
Yeah.
If there's any girls in the audience...
Downright sexy.
Who are, you know...
Beautiful.
Who are 40 or older, Pants would like to date you, perhaps.
40 or older? So 39 is too young?
Well, I was just saying for you, you know?
Is it? 39?
No, I'm just joking. Any of you girls want to date Pants?
You're right, though.
You go ahead and...
send in your application.
Yeah. And if you want to date me, you know, let me know that too, you know? You know, anyone. Well, not anyone, but, you know.
Uh-huh.
So, you ready?
For what?
You're almost at the top, Pants.
I know.
Yay!
I hope this jump works.
Yes!
I didn't expect it to.
Oh. Oh, I'm so glad you're past that part.
Me too.
I hope you can get a checkpoint.
I learned from last time.
See, another thing about you is amazing is you learn, and I love it. That's what everyone should do. That's the lesson of the day. Try to learn from mistakes and things so you don't make them again.
Whoops. Good idea.
You got 3 more lives.
But I don't, because this game, you don't get your last life.
You got 2.
I can
Nice.
die once, twice. Whoa.
He spit right through you.
I didn't know they did that ever.
I think it was a mistake.
It might have been.
I don't know. I mean, you know, why else would it?
So this is
Alright.
the monkey that it took me, I don't know, about half an hour to beat when we were playing before because I didn't realize what you had to do.
So, you know what you have to do in this case?
Well, I think I probably just have to jump on his head once.
No. You have to hit his, you have to jump on his, rocks, and then they go back at him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you gotta, when he throws it to the left there, you jump on it, and it goes back at him.
I have to get up there first. How
Yeah, I want to
to
tell you, this is the part. This is where TMR got stuck for quite a while, because he couldn't make this jump. And he was like, how am I supposed to do this? Oh, wow, you did it faster.
Why did they even put that in this stupid-ass
Okay,
game?
now you jump on that, and he goes, oh, like that.
Wow, this is really difficult.
Oh! It's, oh!
That one actually hit me.
Yeah.
Still hit him, though.
I think
Bye.
you beat the game.
No.
Everything the light touches is your kingdom.
Sure is. Oh wait, that was the last level, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't you ask me that before and I said it wasn't?
That's it!
Didn't you ask me that before?
Yeah.
How come I said no?
MATHIAS.
How come I said no?
I don't know. You said there's another level.
Or was it on the other level that I said no?
No, it was that level.
Okay.
Nick Dent. Chris
It's
Edwards.
a good last name. It's like Harvey.
Kevin B.
Sounds way less ridiculous when it's Harvey.
Nick Tuckett. Richard Naylor.
Dick Nailer.
Simon Humber. Alon Melka.
They sound like they're from the story of The Lion King.
Gary Penn. You notice these guys are not Asians.
Yeah. That's because it was virgin. Gary Penn made the game manual. Is that the one that said there's 10 levels? Did it say that in the manual or just on the box?
On the box I hear. I don't know about the manual.
So I guess what that means, I guess, is they made all the why would you do that? I don't know. This game must have been released in December or something.
Oh, you think they rushed it out?
Yeah. That's always the story for every, abysmal failure.
Yeah, they rush them out. The Crack Magazine parody Lion King is in the October 1994 issue, so that probably means the movie came out during the early summer, maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either because they need to get it out for Christmas, or I guess it could be because they want it to coincide with the movie, so maybe that was the problem.
You could probably Google the release date.
I'm sure I could, but I don't feel like it.
I'm gonna do it.
And I'm gonna mute the music in this game while you do that.
I'm going to Wikidikipedia.
Whoa, I don't think that's what it's called.
That's what I always call it. And it's not always it. So, where are we going? Oh yeah, Lion King.
Yeah, I mean, I would look it up, but the problem is my keyboard is not plugged into my computer. That's hard to explain.
You beat that very quickly.
Really?
Yeah. You TMR'd it. Except he took a lot longer on that last jump and beating the final boss. But you took a lot longer on the logs though.
Yeah. And trying to skip to the next stage.
Yeah, well that didn't count.
Yeah, but it's, in the time. I guess you actually don't know how long I've been playing this for, though, do you?
No, neither do you.
Yeah, I do, actually. The counter is right in front of me.
Yeah, well, it doesn't count, though, because you have to count it from the...
Yeah, okay, I can't count all of it. I don't know, it's approximately 40 to 45 minutes, maybe.
The Lion King, so... Where is the Lion King?
It would have taken me forever if I didn't learn how to always jump. You just can't, turn around and jump immediately.
Yeah, I don't know where the Lion King is on it.
Are you looking for the game or the movie?
I was looking on the oh, here we are. Okay, so it was released on Sega Genesis, Super NES, NES, Game Boy, PC, Amiga, Game Gear, Sega Master System.
That's a lot of systems.
Well, it was a popular movie. Okay, this is the release dates. For Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, it was released in December 1994.
Mm-hmm. So for Christmas.
But that wasn't rushed, though, because you loved it.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
The Nintendo version, NES version, was released on May 25th, 1995.
Okay, who knows?
1985. I don't think they released any NES games in 1995 in North America, did they?
Yeah, I don't think so. So here's my guess then. They were taking too long, and so they just said, screw it. This isn't going to make any money anyway. That's my guess.
It must have been like, they must have said, well, nobody, we don't make Nintendo games anymore. So, don't put much effort into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at that. It says The Lion King was the final game released for the NES in Europe.
Okay.
So they're like, this is the end, we've lost all motivation,
Yeah.
So I wonder if that was the final game released at all for the NES then.
Well, I don't know.
The 25 worst tech products of all time.
The Lion King's one of them?
Well, the CD-ROM of Disney's The Lion King is on it.
Why?
You want me to read it to you?
Well, what is a CD-ROM?
You don't know what a CD-ROM is?
I think I do, but...
You're a computer, man. You should know this. Dude, that's what you used to put into the drives. When you had computer drives and everything?
Yeah.
No, not a drive, but the CD drive?
Yeah, I
You
understand
put a CD-ROM in there.
Wait, I understand that. No, I know what that is. But, so for the PC, they mean?
Yeah.
That's the part. It could have been... Yeah, well, there could have been Sega Saturn or...
No, for the PC.
There's several things it could have been.
For the PC.
Yeah, I understand. The video game.
Yeah, But this is this is Lion King CD-ROM for the PC.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of the worst tech products of all time, 25th worst, 6th worst.
Why?
Few products get accused of killing Christmas for thousands of kids, but that fate befell Disney's first CD-ROM for Windows. The problem: the game relied on Microsoft's new WinG graphics engine, and video card drivers had to be hand-tuned to work with it, says Alex St. John. He's currently CEO of game publisher Wild Tangent, but in the early 90s he was Microsoft's first game evangelist. In late 1994, Compaq released a Presario whose video drivers hadn't been tested with WinG. When parents loaded the Lion King disc into their new Presarios on Christmas morning, many children got their first glimpse of the blue screen of death. But this sad story has a happy ending. The WinG debacle led Microsoft to develop a more stable and powerful graphics engine called DirectX, and the team behind DirectX went on to build the Xbox, restoring holiday joy for a new generation of kids.
Yeah.
So basically, it didn't work, I guess.
I don't think they're blaming the right people.
Microsoft Bob. Have you heard of Microsoft Bob?
Was he supposed to be like a personal assistant?
It says no list of the worst could be complete without Windows' idiot cousin Bob.
A digital personal assistant, that is?
Yeah, designed as a social interface for Windows 3.1, Bob featured a living room filled with clickable objects and a series of cartoon helpers like Chaos the Cat and Scuzz the Rat.
That's where Comic Sans came from. Does it say that?
I don't know. That walked you through a small suite of applications. Fortunately, Bob was soon buried in the avalanche of hype surrounding Windows 95.
I think it did anyway. I'll double check.
They have Microsoft Internet Explorer 6 on here too.
Not yet. I don't know if I ever used it.
That's your favorite internet browser. I don't use it anymore, viewers. It didn't work well for me. Well, it did at first. Do you know what the worst is? The worst tech product of all time?
Yeah, that's where Comic Sans came from. I thought you said it was Microsoft Bob.
No, it's America Online.
America Online? What's that?
You don't know what America Online is?
No.
AOL?
Oh, I see.
Dude, do you remember back in the 90s when they used to sell the America Online? They used to put, like, in your mailbox, you get a thing and say, here, you have, like, 3 free hours of AOL. You know?
Oh, is that what it was like, an ISP service or something, somehow?
It was like you can freely surf the internet for 3 hours or something, you know, America Online.
Right.
I just saw an advertisement for that in the Mad magazine that I just read from 1994. And it's the first, well, Mad magazine is the first magazine, this is the first time I've seen the internet mentioned, was in 1994 where they did a poem about surfing the information superhighway. They didn't call it the internet, they called it the information superhighway.
Yeah. And
then later on that year, they advertised the thing saying that if you registered with AOL or something, you could if you tried it out, you'd get a free 8 hours of internet, like a whole 8 hours. Like they made like that. It was a big deal or something, you know?
8 hours would be long enough to download like 3 pictures.
And they said, you can come to DC Comics Online, go to our Mad site, where what you'll be able to do is like go to forums where you can talk with other fans of Mad and you know, the creators and things, the artists and writers, and also you can download, we'll put downloadable pictures on there that you can download.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, they said, and that's all we know right now. That's all we thought of. That's so cool, eh? The early internet days. I like to talk about that and think about it.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating. A lot of interesting things have happened.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Real Networks Real Player in 1999.
Yeah, that sucked ass, too.
Number 2 on here. I used to use that all the time. You remember that Real Player?
Yeah. QuickTime sucked ass, too.
Oh, yeah. QuickTime. It seemed like such a kindergarten version of sound software, you know?
Well, it was used to play videos.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
The quality sucked.
Well, the quality of what?
It was good for the time, though.
I don't know. I didn't think it was.
You're right. It sucked.
All right.
Number 3 is Synchronous Soft RAM. I've never heard of that.
Me neither. It
was in 1995.
Do they have Macintosh computers on there?
Microsoft Windows Millennium.
Yeah.
Sony BMG music CDs.
No idea what that is.
Apparently, it was music CDs you could put in your computer, and it could turn your computer into a hacker's plaything, it says.
Oh, that's good.
So that's not good.
No.
Something it installed.
Mm-hmm.
Press Play and MusicNet 2002. I never heard of that.
Sony has been, at least in my mind, notoriously bad with software for its entire existence as a company.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they literally can't do anything right as far as software is concerned.
Ashton Tate Database 4 from 1988.
What the frick is that?
I'm going to read that one. It's old, 1988. In the early days of the PC, DBase was synonymous with database. By the late 1980s, Ashton Tate's flagship product owned nearly 70% of the PC database market. But DBase 4 changed all that. Impossibly slow and filled with more bugs than a rainforest, the $700.95 program.
$700?
$700.95. I can't speak a number right now.
$795.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Program was an unmitigated disaster. That's expensive. Within a year of its release, Ashton Tate's market share had plummeted to the low 40s. A patched-up version, DBase 4 1.1, appeared 2 years later, but by then it was too late. In July 1991, the company merged with Borland, which eventually continued DBase in favor of its own database products and sold the rights in 1999 to a new company, Database Intelligence Incorporated. Priceline Groceries and Gas. Did you know about that one?
No.
I gotta read that one. Listen to this. The Name Your Price model worked for airline tickets, rental cars, and hotels. Why not groceries and gas? Unfortunately, even Priceline spokescaptain William Shatner couldn't keep these services in orbit. So William Shatner was a spokesman.
Not even, I think William Shatner can do anything. I'm surprised he couldn't do that.
Grocery shoppers could find real discounts bidding for products online, but only if they weren't picky about brands and were willing to follow Byzantine rules on what they could buy and how they paid for them. Fuel customers had to pay for petrol online, wait for a Priceline gas card to arrive in the mail, and then find a local station that would honor it. A lot of hassle to save a few pennies per gallon. In less than a year, Webhouse Club, the Priceline affiliate that ran both programs, ran out of gas and cash and was forced to shut down. What do you think of that one?
I don't know. It's interesting.
Pointcast Network. I don't know what that is. IBM PC Junior. That's from the early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Gateway 2000 10th Anniversary PC. I'm
like
what?
It sounds like that's the only recent one you've mentioned.
It's from 1995.
Oh, why was it called 2000?
Yeah, but it sounds futuristic.
Okay.
Iomega Zip Drive from 1998.
Not sure what that could be.
Comet Systems Comet Cursor from 1997. Apple Macintosh Portable from 1989.
I think they should just put every Apple computer on that list and just no explanation needed.
IBM Deskstar 75G XP.
That sounds cool. I don't know how it could possibly be bad.
It would fail and take all your data with it.
Cool.
OQO Model 1. 14 ounces. It's from 2004.
Okay.
I gotta read that one because you're laughing a lot. The 14.
Why did you tell me how much it weighed?
Because it's just boring.
Okay.
The 14-ounce OQO Model 1 billed itself as the womanizer. No, billed itself as the world's smallest Windows XP computer, and that was a big part of its problem. You need a magnifying glass to read icons or text on its 5 by 3-inch screen. And the hideaway keypad was too tiny to accommodate even 2 adult fingers. The Model 1 also ran hot to the touch. How much money do you think it costs?
$1,500.
$1,900. Good things often call them small packages, but not this time.
It's true.
That's like Kat. But she's
a small package?
Yeah, good things come in small packages.
Is she the small package?
Oh, yeah. That's what they say about small girls.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey,
I don't know.
Pants.
Good things come in big packages.
Pants. Pants.
Cats. Yeah.
Why would they make a thing that small?
I have no clue.
When you can't even press the buttons. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's... I mean, if you do it as, like a research project of, it doesn't make sense for it to be a consumer product, that's for sure.
Digital Convergence QCat. I was waiting for you to make us... Okay. iTop wearable DVD player.
Why would you want to wear your DVD player?
Do you want to hear what this is?
I guess so.
This is from 2004. iTop wearable DVD player. Some things just aren't meant to be done while walking or driving, and one of them is watching DVDs. Isn't that the stupidest thing you ever heard of?
Pretty much.
It's like you can watch your DVDs while you're walking or driving. That's not dangerous at all, right?
No.
Unfortunately, that message was lost on itop.net, makers of the iTop wearable DVD player. This system consisted of a standard portable DVD player attached to a pair of heavy-duty shades that had a tiny 320 by 240 pixel LCD embedded in the right eyepiece. You were supposed to carry the DVD player and battery pack in over-the-shoulder sling, put on the eyeglasses, and then squint.
It's like a ghetto blaster.
Or maybe wear a patch on your left eye as you walked and watched at the same time. Up close, the LCD is supposed to simulate a 14-inch screen. Unfortunately, the only thing the iTop simulated was stupid milk and ficus.
Wow.
It was motion sickness. What do you think about that?
It's a fascinating idea.
It's hilarious. Apple Pippin at World. This is apparently a video game thing. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Listen to this. The Apple Pippin at World. You ready for this?
Yes, I am.
Before Xbox, before PlayStation, before Dreamcast, there was Apple's Pippin. That's right, Apple had an internet-capable game console that connected to your TV, but it ran on a weak Power PC processor and came with a puny 14 by 4 kps modem, so it was stupendously slow offline and online. Then, too, it was based on the Mac OS, so almost no games were available for it. And it cost nearly $600, nearly twice as much as other four more powerful full-prime consoles. Underpowered, overpriced, and underutilized, that pretty much describes everything that came out of Apple in the mid-90s. What do you think of that?
It's pretty good. You're really cutting out a lot, but I think you're back
Did you
now.
hear it now? Did you hear it, though?
Yeah, it was distorted, but it was, understandable.
Free PCs.
That's not a good business.
You want to hear this one? Free PCs?
Whatever you want, man.
This is in 1999.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this?
99.
In the late 90s, companies competed to dangle free PCs in front of you. All you had to do was sign up, and a PC would eventually show up at your door. But one way or another, there was always a catch. You had to sign up for a long-term ISP agreement, or tolerate an endless procession of web ads, or surrender reams of personal information. FreePC.com may have been the creepiest of them all. First, you filled out an extensive questionnaire on your income, interest, racial and marital status, and more. Then you had to spend at least 10 hours a week on the PC and at least 1 hour surfing the web using FreePC's ISP. In return, you got a low-end compact Presario with roughly a third of the screen covered in shit. No, sorry. With roughly a third of the screen covered in ads. Same thing, really. And while you watched the PC and the ads, FreePC watched you, recording where you surfed, what software you used, and who knows what else. We can't say whether this would have led to some big brotherish nightmare, because within a year, FreePC.com merged with E-Machines. By then, other vendors had similarly concluded that free computers just didn't pay. This is hilarious stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't make this up, Pants. DigiSense eye smell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is?
I do. It's been
Really?
It's been attempted. Well, I know what it's going to be.
Yeah, should I read it?
It's up to you.
Few products literally stink, but this one did. Or at least it would have had it progressed beyond the prototype stage. In 2001, DigiSense unveiled the iSmell, a shark fin-shaped gizmo that plugged into your PC's USB port and wafted appropriate scents as you surfed small enabled websites. Say perfume as you were browsing Chanel.com or cheese doodles at Frito-Lay.com. But skeptical users turned up their noses at the idea, making the iSmell the ultimate in vaporware. That's a stupid idea. You think it's a smart one?
I don't know if it's smart. I mean, if it works correctly, which I'm sure it didn't, maybe.
Well, when you're going to those porn sites you go to, I'm sure you wouldn't want to smell that.
First of all, I don't know what porn is, and second of all, I agree.
Next.
The thing is, I don't know.
Disgusting.
People who make video games always dream of not me, but, there's a certain person that wants to make a video game, that incorporates all of your senses. Obviously, currently it's just sight and hearing, but, they want to add in touch, smell, and...
Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
What's the other one that I can't think of?
Let's make people more disconnected from reality than they already are.
Yeah, that's exactly what they want to do. What's the fifth sense?
Bad idea. It's, seeing, hearing, tasting, smell.
That's it.
And
I don't know how you incorporate taste into a video
perfume.
game. That one's probably not feasible. Anyway. Hey, did you know that there's I don't know if you want to call it a disorder, but a condition, I guess, that you could have
Where you don't stop Let's Plays when they're done?
Yes, exactly.
Is that what you're going to say?
No. People taste words.
I have heard of this sort of thing, and like in a movie with Amy Dolenz and Corey Haim called Life 101. That's pretty neat.